So I know it's been a while. A lot has happened. I went to Dallas. I came back. I had to live with my mom for about 3 months till I found the place. Early 2024, I stayed there a year. And I lost my job in December. But I had like 401k, tax time rolled around, all that stuff rolled around that kept me afloat while I wasn't working. And also, I was at the end of my pregnancy while all that was happening. So I couldn't like get a job right away because I was like 37 weeks pregnant. I was about to have my baby. So I had him in February. I had like a month off with him, and then I had found like a work from home job with Alorica. That lasted a month through, because they were like doing like a seasonal hiring with TurboTax. I hated that job too. I hated that job. But anyways, it lasted a month, and they were talking about, giving you another project or whatever, another job after you got finished. But they never did give me another job, so I kept looking, and I was from home. It was hard to do it from home because I had a little baby. He would get fussy. You know how babies go. I really couldn't do it. I didn't have I let my mom watch him for me. And I worked a late night shift. It was kind of stressful for both of us, but it lasted a month. And after that, I got a not a work from home. This was in office medical billing job. But it was through a temp service. So I worked there for 2 months. I was going to stay there and see if they hired me on, but I had got an offer from a different job. Same work, medical billing, but this was a permanent role, okay? So I took that, and so that's where I'm at currently, and I've been there a month now. So that's where I'm at. I moved back in with my mom because I let my apartment go. And the only reason I let my apartment go is because they wouldn't fix the AC. The AC was leaking in the kids' room, and it was making the carpet wet. And so it was like, choose between wet carpet and being hot. And we had been dealing with this AC issue for a year. Okay, we had a portable AC, a fan, and that's what we had to get through last summer, basically. And they put in a new AC, right? The AC didn't work. We had heat in the wintertime, but when it got cold, it was hot. It was hot back there in those rooms, so I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. They wouldn't fix stuff. I was aggravated. So I was like, let me let this go. Let me save some money. I can help my mom out with bills and see where I'm going, where I'm at in life, So a good thing is I'm working. I'm not sitting in my mom's house unemployed. I'm able to help financially. And I had my own car at the time. My car just died this week, and it's at the mechanics, and I don't really know what's wrong with it, but it sounds like it's transmission issues. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds. But we'll see, but that's where I'm at with that. The kid's dad, he is, I don't want to tell his business, but he's away right now. You can kind of put 2 and 2 together, but he's still active. I know y'all, or you might not care. You might wonder where the kid's dad at, since I just had a baby or whatever. But anyways, I mean, he's still around, but he's got his own issues. But that's another story. But yeah, that's where I'm at. And I recently decided to start this NACA program. I've heard a lot of good things and bad things about it, but I know what I'm getting myself into. I know what it takes. So I'm going to take the good with the bad and take the opportunity, because it's for like low income to moderate income families, and they help you with down payment and stuff like that, and get your credit together. And I need to do that. I need to clean up my credit anyway. I'm familiar with budgets. Whether I stay on the budget is a different story, but I'm familiar with creating a budget and money management apps and money managing books and things like that. Like I buy that stuff, I fill it out. Do I always stick to it? No, I don't, but I need to work on that. I need to work on that, and this is really going to force me to do that, because I want to buy a house. I want all my kids to have their own room. I want to be able to pass something down to them, have something to give them, have some type of asset. Well, let some people tell it it's not really an asset, it's a liability, because it's not paying you back. But after a while, it can pay you back, over some time. But yeah, I'm gonna share my journey. I was really inspired by this other content creator. She had a whole playlist about her journey with NACA. She got qualified pretty quickly because she had her stuff in order, and I think she just was financially doing pretty well. Me, on the other hand, my credit needs some cleaning. I got a lot of different addresses. I done moved around. My job situation, I've been pretty stable when it comes to work. The job before the one that let me go, I was there 3 years, and then the job that let me go last year, I was there almost 2 years. So I mean, it's kind of stable, and this one it's paying the same amount I was making at my other job. It's not enough. I was hoping to be making more, but I also need to get certified in coding, and I'm just gonna be patient. I would like to stay at this job long term. I'm comfortable there. It's in my field, and once I get certified or whatever, when the time comes, I'm gonna ask for my money, and then if they don't give it to me, then I might have to part ways, because I mean, come on. You gotta pay us. You want us to stay, so that's where I'm at with that. I just want to stay stable, keep this job, stay stable, especially if I'm gonna buy a house. And then that's the thing. It's like, do I want to buy a house? Because I'm thinking about buying a house in the next city, which is about 40 minutes away, or move to Greensboro, North Carolina. Those two spots I found are pretty affordable. So, but I'm being flexible with my job, so once I go through this program, see how long that takes, see how I feel about this job after I get certified. Maybe I'll try to shoot for something remote, and then definitely I could buy my house in North Carolina. It's not far from here. It's like 3 hours or so from here. So I'm being pretty flexible with those decisions, but I'm definitely going through this NACA program. Right now, I'm in the pre-counseling phase, and so I'm uploading my documents. And then I also got somebody helping me with my credit. My credit guy, I don't know if they're like national or whatever, but one of the lenders that I applied through when I didn't qualify, she recommended this credit service. So I got set up with them today and just start attacking my life, basically just cleaning it up, you know, getting more stable, because I got 3 babies now and I really want them to have a stable, strong foundation. You know, I want them to be happy and have room to grow, and I just want the best for them and myself. And so that's what I'm focused on right now. Like, I'm not really focused on my relationship with their father. I'm really not. I mean, if he want to show and prove, cool. If not, you know, that's cool too, because I'm focused on my stability and for me and my kids. You know, I can't be counting on nobody or waiting on nobody. Even worse, waiting on somebody. I'm not waiting on anybody, you know. But I just wanted to give an update. I'm where I need to be right now, and I'm about to get out. But I will check back in when I have a new update on this whole home buying journey. I'll see you again soon.